Imagine being woken up at 2:25 a.m. by air raid sirens. Spotlights crisscross the sky like a Hollywood premiere, anti-aircraft guns are firing like it's the 4th of July, and the military swears there's something up there. But what? That's the million-dollar mystery. Before diving into the night when Los Angeles lost its collective mind and opened fire on the air itself, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so more historical chaos like this finds its way onto the screen. February 24, 1942. Just 3 months after Pearl Harbor. The West Coast is spooked. Radar stations pick up a mysterious blip off the California coast. Whispers of a Japanese submarine. Maybe even a full-on air raid. Nerves are fried and tension is boiling over. At 7:18 p.m., Naval Intelligence issues a warning. Enemy attack possible within the next 10 hours. Now, in a town used to staging fake battles for film cameras, this time the drama is very real. Midnight rolls in. Nothing happens. Then 2:15 a.m. the sirens scream. Spotlights snap to life, sweeping the sky. People pour out of bed, duck into shelters, or climb rooftops to see the show. And boy, what a show it is. The 37th Coast Artillery Brigade opens fire. For the next hour, they unleash over 1,400 rounds of anti-aircraft shells. The guns light up the night like it's a laser rave gone horribly wrong. Shell casings rain down on houses. Shrapnel dents cars. And the target? Well, no one ever finds one. By morning, the city looks like it just hosted a war-themed parade without the parade part. Windows shattered, power lines down, 5 civilians are dead, 3 in car crashes during the panic and 2 from heart attacks. So what were the gunners shooting at? The Army's official report the next day is a masterpiece of, we don't really know. First it blames nerves. Then it blames commercial aircraft. Then it doubles back and suggests weather balloons. Oh, and maybe, just maybe, there were enemy planes but they got away. All this from a city that had just outlawed turning on porch lights after dark. Imagine the military saying, there may or may not have been hostile aircraft, but we fired just in case. It's just classic. Secretary of the Navy Frank Knox flat out calls it a false alarm. Says the only things shot down were reputations. And the press just eat that up. The Los Angeles Times runs photos showing spotlights converging on something. A strange blob hovering in the beams. Some say it's smoke. Others claim it's a flying saucer. Yeah, as you can imagine, the UFO theories start almost immediately. Fast forward to the 1980s and even the US government starts muttering about weather balloons again. A tired favorite. But some folks don't buy it. The conspiracy crowd claims this was the first government cover-up of extraterrestrial contact. Area 51's warm-up act. Nothing says advanced alien race, like hovering politely while 1,400 anti-aircraft shells miss entirely. No planes were recovered. No enemy aircraft were confirmed. Japan later said, yeah, we weren't there. Which is, frankly, something an invading force wouldn't say, unless they were telling the truth. Which they probably were. So what actually happened? The leading theory today. A nervous radar operator, a coastal defense team itching for action, and a weather balloon drifting into the wrong sky at the worst possible time. The rest is just hysteria. A city on edge, searchlights carving through smog, gunners blasting the heavens, and reporters scrambling to explain why nothing showed up on radar, landed in backyards, or even dropped a leaflet. The Battle of Los Angeles, where the fog of war was mostly just fog. And so ends the tale of the most explosive night Los Angeles ever had without an enemy in sight. No planes, no bombs. Just 1,400 shells and a whole lot of confusion. And somewhere, probably, a weather balloon drifting away, completely unharmed.